Hi guys, it's Jen here and welcome to Jen's World About Art. So today is day 3 of Inktober and I have literally been thinking about this one and having a bit of fun coming up with ideas for bait. So I thought I would do a picture of 2 great whites circling a shark cage because a research ship wanted to do some research on these sharks, so they've baited the water and attracted sharks so that the scuba diver in the tank can do research on them. So I had an awesome time thinking of this. I didn't just want to do a bait fish. I thought I could have, but I thought, you know what, I absolutely love sharks, and how could I incorporate sharks with bait and not have it being a icky shark being baited? So I made it a shark being researched, but they had to use bait to attract the sharks. So I'm using my brand new Tachikawa dip pen, and I must say it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm using my Daler Rowney ink in a light grey, and I'm just drawing in the cage. So as you can see, I'm just freehanding this. I'm not even doing a pencil sketch this time. I thought, you know what, I'll just go for it and have a bit of fun and see what happens. Worst scenario, I start again. So I didn't have to start again, which was really good. So now I'm just drawing in number 1 great white shark. So I've got them both. I'm going to have them both sort of swimming around the cage. And I do love these sharks. They are the most magnificent creatures. They get up to, I suppose, about 25 feet long at the biggest. They're just a gorgeous, 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 gorgeous creature. Personally, don't want to get in the water with one, but I do love looking at them, and I love watching documentaries on them and anything, especially Shark Week. I love watching all the documentaries and how they try and preserve them and how they're protecting them and how they research them. I'm just fascinated by it. So that's where this idea came from. So I'm just finishing in with the outlines of these guys. If they're not anatomically correct, i.e. they haven't got enough gills or anything like that, I'm really sorry. I'm just drawing these from memory. So there's going to be things that aren't quite right, but I'm just doing it for fun. So now I'm using the same grey, but with my brush this time. So still my Daler Rowney ink, and I'm running that around the tops of their bodies because they do have a dark grey top and a lighter grey bottom, and that's so when any creatures that they're hunting are looking down from the surface, they'll see the dark top, or they won't see them because it blends in with the water, and the same from underneath, because from looking from underneath, they're lit from the top, so the bottom's lighter. So it's really good camouflage to have a darker top and a light grey bottom, or underneath rather. So it's actually really good camouflage. So I've done these guys just in the same grey. I've just wet it down and run it through their body. So now I'm covering up the little scuba diver. Again, I apologise if he's not anatomically correct, but I was just having fun, like I said. So I've just got the basic idea that you can see that it's a diver, and I've just run that in with just plain black ink. With the brush, and just washed it down a bit. Now I'm going back to my Tachikawa and drawing in the lines for the cage. So that was good fun to do. Never sort of tried to freehand a picture like this. I have done it with pencil first and then been able to rub out, but I've just gone rogue and done it without the pencil this time. So as you can see, now I've just dropped in a heap of water, and I'm dropping the blue ink, and it's just Daler blue, Rowney blue, and I'm just dropping it in all the wet areas to fill in the ocean around these guys. And it runs beautifully, and this is my Stillman and Burns Zeta series book, and it is holding up incredibly well. As you can see, I have flooded the pages, and it really, really, really takes it well. It bowed a little bit in the middle, but once it dried, it flattened out again. So really impressed, and I am really hitting it hard with the water. So now I'm just going over again, popping a little bit more blue in, deepen up the colour a tad. There we go. And do just slightly darker on top of these guys. Just deepen up the tones. And just treating the ink like watercolour, and it behaves incredibly well. So really loving the ink. So now I'm just finishing off this top shark. Okay, so now I'm going back in with my Lamy fountain pen and I'm just going around the edges of the cage just to finish this off, give it a bit more definition. Just leaving the insides of the lines white, because I mean it's a silver cage, but if I do a grey cage, if I do it grey, it's going to blend in with the sharks too much. So I'm just left the interior of the poles white. So just painted around them. So I'm just doing the lines, trying not to tangle them all up because there's lines going in every direction. There we go. Pop the ones on the back. Excuse my wobbly hands, my lines are a little bit wiggly wobbly, but it's alright, it's just a sketch. Pop some details around their eyes. Finish off the detail on little Mr. Scuba Diver Man, little Mr. Researcher. Do some outlines around these sharks. Okie doke. So that's my drawing for Inktober Day 3 for bait. I hope you enjoyed this picture. I had an awfully great time thinking about it and planning it and getting it organised. Can't wait to see you guys again for tomorrow's Inktober Day 4. Have an awesome day. Looking forward to seeing all your work too. And I shall see you then. Okie doke. Bye.